Chapter 16. Abby and I sat at her kitchen table revising for our science exam. To be honest, Abby doesn't need to. She's a natural at it, and I think she just enjoys helping me. We hear the front door bang. It's Abby's mum returning from visiting relatives. The younger ones run in ahead of Mrs. Canby, sticky sweets in their hands. Mrs. Canby smiles at me, and then without warning turns to Abby and launches into a full-scale tirade. I'm so shocked and embarrassed, I pretend to be engrossed in my practice papers. I can normally understand most of what Mrs. Canby says, but she's talking so fast and with much passion that I don't get a lot of it. It's so obviously that I'm arguing, and before long I'm hushed out of the flat by a mortified Abby, who just whispers that she's sorry and she'll explain later. I'm almost home when Abby texts me, "Where are you? I need to see you now." My heart pounds as I call Abby on her mobile. If I've only known her for a few months, but I know her well though to realise that she doesn't send messages like that without good reason. The argument must have got out of hand. What's going on? What was all that about? I want to be like her, Abby snobs when she answers. What's wrong? Tell me, where are you? I demand. The park. As I near the park, I can see Abby sitting on the swings, all hunched up. I run as fast as I can and hug Abby, who is still crying, her eyes and red and her nose is running. What's happened? I ask, though I'm scared what the answer will be. I've never seen anyone this distressed before. Talk to me. What's happened? Please, Abby, please tell me. I'll try to help with friends. After what seems like an age, Abby regains her composure. I can't be like this. I can't end up like my sister and Serena. Abby isn't making much sense. I sit on the swing next to her and hold her hand. I hate them. Who? Anna and Serena? I say, confused. No, Mum and Dad. Vinny, you have no idea. It's not like this for you. Your Mum and Dad are normal. Well, normal, I don't know about that. I tried to crack a joke as Sophia would, but my timing is all wrong. Sorry, look, just tell me everything about the argument from the beginning. She started off saying that I should have been finished washing the dishes, that I'm always daydreaming with my head in a book. But she seemed so angry, I reasoned. She only got so cross because she knows my dad will be furious if he finds out. She gets frustrated that I don't do as they say all the time. She says I mustn't waste my time with this nonsense. She gestures out of my school bag over my shoulder, but she doesn't understand why it's so important. I tried to explain about our exam. When they fought, Abby, her face flushed with anger and embarrassment, had looked at me pleadingly, even though she knew I couldn't understand what they were saying. Now I realised she was willing me to back up her. Mum told me there's no point in studying because it's not important for a girl, that I should learn to cook properly and quick at cleaning so I can keep my future husband and his family happy. It's all my mother have learned, and she knows Anna has suffered because she was always so slow. She doesn't want me to bring the same shame on her too. She doesn't want me to be seen as another lazy Western daughter. All she cares about is how they appear to people who live hundreds of miles away. Abby told me once that her mum never mentions Anna, so both Abby and I were surprised. Did you tell her you miss Anna? Maybe that'll help her to realise that she shouldn't do the same to you. Yes, and I asked her why Anna never writes to us, but she just says it's because Anna has a new family and she belongs to them now, so she doesn't need us anymore. That's when I really lost it, and I asked to ask you to leave. I nod, trying to look like I understand, but I don't really. Did she say anything else after I left? Only that the same had happened to her when she was even younger than me, and that she never again saw her sister or mama before they died. We both sit in stunned silence. I can't imagine never seeing my family again. Even though Sophia drives me mad sometimes, unfortunately for Abby, she's already living with my relative of seeing Anna again. Abby sighs when she sees the disapproval. I'm unable to hide it on my face. My father's a good man, really, she says weakly. Apparently he sent money after my sisters died. My mum's sister died to help her family. I look at her confused. I still know it's not okay. I told my mum that too. I don't even get to say goodbye to her. Why didn't she tell us Anna wasn't coming back? Abby breaks down and covers her face with her hands, trying to hide her tears. I stroke her back and look up to see if anyone is about. The park is surprisingly quiet. There's just a few younger kids playing in the roundabout and a couple of boys kicking around the football. Anna takes a deep breath before continuing. I don't want to end up like Anna or my mum. I couldn't bear to leave my family. Did you tell your mum that? Of course, but she just looked away from me and tried to tell me what a handsome boy Anna's husband is. That Uncle Taj chose well, and I should be glad to have such a fine husband one day soon. You know, I want to be a teacher. Well, when I explained this to Mum, that I'm top in my class, I should be able to go to university, she said it was nonsense and I should put it on my head immediately, because even if she wanted me to study, my father would never allow it. I thought maybe she was softening, but then she said going to college would put me selfish Western ideas into my head. You're doing the right thing. Keep fighting it. They've not done anything yet, so you might be able to make a difference. I know I'm clutching at straws, but I feel it's the only way I can help. Before I even finish though, Abby is crying again. You don't understand, she explains between sobs that come thick and heavy now. It's already started. She lost her temper. I told her she was always so tired that she treats me like a slave. Then she told me my dad is planning things with another family soon. He's already picked a boy for me to marry soon. I'm beyond shocked and stare at Abby, whose pale face has never looked so desperate.